G'day everybody, Aussienutz here. We're going to do a quick Forever Skies video. Show you what the game's a bit about. They did recently add co-op. I think it still needs some work though, to be very honest. But it is definitely playable in co-op. So we're going to enable the tutorial. Difficulty is normal. Airship building rule set is normal. So here we go. We'll start this game off.
All systems operational. Commencing launch sequence.
The virus in your blood is starting to activate. You need to find a cure. For all of us.
Engaging maneuvering thrusters. Good luck.
Good luck.
The previous expedition was lost. We only know their last reported location.
Track them down and find a cure. Come back.
Communication lost.
Oh, we've run into a bit of strife. Bit of strife, chat.
Resource compartment lost. Brake system failure. Control lost. Initiating emergency landing procedure.
Oh, now that escalated quickly, didn't it?
Emergency landing procedure completed.
Be about the fourth time since I've been on the tutorial.
We arrived at the source.
It's a really cool game, guys. So we were gonna play this today for New Year's Eve on stream.
Symptoms of a virus activity detected. Check your health regularly.
But in testing it yesterday, we found that the co-op was a bit rough. It's fine for the well, not fine. It's mostly fine for the host. But when it comes to everybody else joining, it's a bit rough. Has some issues like two of my folks that with me were having some pretty bad stuttering and whatnot. They try to adjust their settings, but I think it could do with maybe a month or two's worth of what would you call it? Fixes, resolutions, like New Year's resolution, Aussie, yeah. And I think this would be in good spot. But single player, it's pretty chef's kiss. Now the game did not release in native multiplayer, of course, so that is sort of why it could be like that. But the team are pretty damn good at what they do, so.
The installation of the printing module has
Oh,
been
soup
completed.
printer. Nice, nice. I need a break and extractor. Here we are. I can highly recommend this game though. 100%.
Printing completed.
Alright, so this basically allows you to collect a lot of stuff. It has a battery bar down the bottom right there, as you can see. And things that you can basically, it's like, you know, I guess extract, are always lit up. Go down here real quick and get rid of this so I don't have to come back. I think I was done here. Let me take a quick gander real quick. I think I've seen something flashing right there. Machine parts, thank you very much. Yeah. This part here is pretty cool. I love this. Woo. Destructive, huh? Yeah, you can see I'm out of oomph now. But if you pump, look for these here. They will give you extra energy. It's like a battery or a battery. Go up here. This is your friend. Yes, yes. Alright, so we're going to check the airship. So let's go ahead and check the airship. Pick up the research station from the workshop. There's a lot of backstory to this. It's worth reading. I read a fair amount of this when I first played it. Interesting story. There we go. Always, like, they don't highlight unless you look over them, so they look like sort of part of the background, part of the thingy, which is, I mean, it's really well done. But you got to really, really keep an eye out. Thank you, sir. I shall be placing this. Raw and ear. This can be up to four players multiplayer. Let me tell you, at the very beginning, it gets cramped. Very, very cramped. So we're going to put a battery in this. And I will make I'll research, should I say, a device fabricator. For the time being, I'll put me and my friends right there. They're upside down, totally fine. There we go. So we'll research that. So now we need to craft machine parts and synthetic compound. We'll go to your seat printer.
Printing completed.
I don't know how many.
Completed.
Craft device. Okay, we're good. Let me go ahead and craft this.
Printing completed.
Risk of dehydration.
I thought I had it the right way, but evidently I didn't. There we go. Craft a water condenser. Oh, water condenser. There we go. As you can see, the place is pretty well up shit creek without a paddle.
Printing completed.
Printing completed. So you take your one of the places we put them usually. Thank you, sweetheart. Put it right on the edge. And as you can see, it needs a membrane. So you're going to go ahead and print a membrane. Brekkie has arrived. Always good to have Brekkie while recording.
Printing completed.
Take that out. We're going to put the membrane on top. And what that does is it allows particles to be filled up in here. So then you'll have to build a... Oh, get off of that. Water purifier, which you can see I need a synthetic compound. So I'm going to go back to the soup printer. And it looks like I'm out. So I'm going to whip out this. And we're going to start getting some compounds. So these lights over here, this is one of the places that you're going to be trying to head towards in the game. Now, if for some reason this part does take a bit longer, don't worry about it. You won't die. But after this tutorial bit, you can die from starvation and obviously no health, energy, and hydration. Let's go ahead
Printing completed.
I think I only needed 1, wasn't it? Let's have a quick look. Nope, needed 5. This is how many's in my backpack. This is how many is in storage, and this is how many you need. So we're gonna need 4 more.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
As you can see, we need 1 more. So I'm gonna grab one right here. Nice, nice, nice. Later on today's stream, you see in the new year, we'll be playing Ghost of Tsushima, the single player game set back in Japan, I believe.
Printing completed.
And before we picked up a bottle from that table, so what that allows is you to grab bad water from here. If this says take synthetics, you can just take it off and you'll get 1 synthetic back. As you can see, this is pretty much well on the fritz, and the game will show you how to fix that later on. "15 seconds remaining while we wait." Thank you.
Printing completed.
All right, so now that with that in hand, you can, I mean, like I said, it's going to be a cramped at the beginning. So you can add dirty water, and the sound's going to make you want to go pee. Pour dirty water into the water purifier and wait for purification. Now research the repair patch in the research station. Next up. Beautiful. So craft a repair patch in the soup printer. So you want to go tab, find the repair patch, find out what you need. So it's synthetic combat for me.
Printing completed.
We do 3 of them.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
Done.
Printing completed.
And no more bright flashes. See that? I've repaired pretty much all of the ship. Now, we want to craft a simple in the device replicator. So we're going to do a simple lure. So what this does is it helps you bring up things from the deep. Yes. Drink clean water from the bottle.
Printing completed.
Done. Insect lure. We're going to go ahead and open up the insect lure and put it in. Then we're going to lower it. When do you know you've caught something? Trust me, you'll know. It's very loud. We have to craft the electric cooker. As you can hear, it's very obnoxious. Just want to raise the lure up and it will have something on there. So let me get some synthetics real quick. Oh, come on. Come on. That timer does get better, by the way. The time it takes to... I don't want to spoil it too much, but there's a lot of things that you can... There is some...
Hydration level is decreasing.
I would say semi-automate in this game. Not at the Factorio or Satisfactory level, but still pretty good. In the end, you're going to be doing a lot of what I'm doing now at the very beginning, but again, it does ease up to where it's a manageable thing to do. So,
Printing completed. Printing completed.
all right, here we go. Let's build this, and this is what happens. You'll take you'll see a dust moth on here.
Printing completed.
Nasty little bugger. So you'll grab your electric cooker, put it down. Bob's your uncle. Oh, you're right. And then what you'll do is just needs two things. You'll need an ingredient to cook and water to boil. And this is where the membrane and water condenser go hand in hand. Filled water, fresh water, cook or drink, depending on, you know.
Printing completed.
So we're gonna grab this. We're gonna grab some more bad water. Turn it into good water. Water. Take a moment to cook. And if you pay attention to what I probably should have done, you know what, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to lower the lure. I'm going to show you a couple of things real quick. Popular things, chat. And then we'll proceed to go from there. Excuse me, this is just for people that may want to know what's the difference, because I'll get asked these questions if I'm streaming this. So like, what's the difference between cooked and uncooked? Well, I want to be able to show you that real quick. Show you the difference of taking the time. Alright, we're going to raise her up. The Dusty Muffy. Let's put two side by side. So this one has 23 hours, 54 minutes left on it. It gives you 10 food, minus 10 water, minus 5 health. If you cook the little buggers, you have a day and 23 hours real time before it goes bad. Plus 40 food. Do you see that? So obviously it's better to munch down the cooked one. Or another one. Research the scanner. Alright. Scanner, the shipbuilder, and the extractor are your friends. They're going to be your friends from here on in. There's the scanner. Obviously we need another synthetic.
Printing completed.
We need 2 more. Okay.
Printing completed.
There we are.
Printing completed. Printing
scanner.
completed. Printing completed.
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
So if you look over to the right of the screen, if you hover over something and it needs scanning, it'll bring up the scanner. Do you see that? You go ahead and scan it. And now you've learnt the recipe to research in this researcher here. So engine and fuel.
Calories level is decreasing.
So we're going to do engine and fuel. And you'll notice in the world some things will light up for you to scan now. So you'll be able to see, as you can see, this is biologist Zen Zirin. You can see his little story there. There's just a lot of stuff that you can scan that will be in the world for you to find out a little bit more. Like a 3D printer. Modify models of organisms based on DNA. Lovely. We do love to mess with DNA, don't we? Talented engineer, she had a passion for electronics and automation from an early age. On the space station, she was responsible for life support systems. Now, automation in this game, I've gone far enough, but haven't opened up everything, so there could be a lot more automation than I was initially mentioning before. As you can see, it's not a bad thing just to scan things, guys. It'll tell you what is needed to get it as well. This all opens up in the database, so you don't need to remember it. If you want to go back and check it out, you can do so. A little bit miffed that this wasn't enjoyable in co-op. For I got a 4090, so the thing, I don't think it should have started, but at the same time, if you go to the settings menu, it does say Forever Skies is not yet optimized for high resolutions. We recommend playing at 1080p. You could probably switch it from DX to 12 to 11. I haven't tried it, but that could be another, if you are having issues, that is. There's a lot of particles going on, so it's understandable. All right, so let's craft an engine. Are you guys ready? Weaken as engine? We need some more compounds.
Printing completed. Printing completed.
Engine. And while that's building, we're going to get some synthetic or synthetic fuel. What do you guys think so far? I know I've just haven't really gotten off and going yet, but you will see this being played co-op on my channel probably, I would say, within the next month or so, a couple months. We'll give it a nice big attaboy go. That's kind of weird. I took the battery out. So these things will be flashing throughout your journey, right? Now, you'll see what I mean. It can get a lot like, have I been there? Have I been there? Have I been there? So this one looks like it stays on just for the beginners. But see that there? There's a battery in these usually, which you see me take out previously.
Completed.
As soon as you take that out, that stops flashing. So it'll be easier to keep track of where you've been. And you'll see what I mean when I put my little radar here. Engine. For now, we're going to put Enjohnny right here.
The limit of maximum flight speed reached.
And it needs fueled. Fueled? Needs fuel. Fueled, okay? Fueled. What do I need synthetics for? Gonna grab some metal and synthetics real quick. Everything is a shambles in this world right now. It may look glum. You can eventually go pretty damn high. You're just limited right now because of your engine and thrusters. Pretty easy to control. Very arcade controls. There we go. We're gonna rebuild that. In the meantime, we're gonna make some synthetic fuel.
Printing completed.
Beautiful. All right, guys, you ready? You ready? 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 Whee! Here we go. Off we go, baby.
Mission started. Find a cure for the virus. Send it to the space station. Save humanity.
That's it. Your research station needs power as well, as you can see there. We're gonna go over here. Oh, sorry about that. It's just fine. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna consume that. Inventory full, huh? As you can see, there's no inventory. Oh, inventory full. Okay, so I got clean water, so I need to right-click that. So that's what it means by inventory full. It should say water bottle full. That's what it should say. Because if you look at inventory, it's clearly not full. But the water bottles give a very false... It should say, not inventory, but water bottle is full. Go from there. So as you can see, you just hover over. And... and like so.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
So as you can see...
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Oh. See what I'm saying? This is a huge area. The database is massive. And see studies menu. So these, like if you want to find out if you have everything in an area, you'll go to studies, and because we are in radio tower variants, it'll tell you what's sort of in them. Specifically here, this is what I've got to get here. Now, if you fall, you will die. and you will lose items. Should have had my wife yesterday in pre-testing this. Oh my god. She had potty mouth. See, there's the flashlight. I now know how to research, then make a flashlight after the fact. Cool. I was going to fall there. If you can't get into an area, possibly there's something to take off either the top, like up here. See, there's a hole there. As you can see, you can't get in there, so I'm going to go up this way, very carefully, of course. Woo! Dirty water you can get from the maps as well, certain areas. You'll just need a bottle for that. Then run and jump, and up we go. In we go. Come on, get, thank you. Electronics for the win. Of course I don't have a flashlight just yet. I'll try and research that pretty quickly. Very helpful, very helpful. Okay. You can scan these guys, just a group of moths. Moths forage in large groups to ensure their safety. Alright, brekkie is consumed. Nom 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 nom. Around these trash heaps you will find a decent amount of synthetics. So make sure you keep your eyes open. Yeah, no, yeah. See, I'm bottling the dirty water. So what I might do is I'm going to put that dirty water in here. Oh, I can't because I need clean water. So what are we going to do? We're going to make a new bottle. Let's make a new bottle. Where are we? Actually, I think that's on me. There we are. Empty bottle.
Printing completed.
Nailed it. Perfect.
Hydration level is decreasing.
You can't put this on your bar, by the way. So you just have to keep continuously. Yeah, you know what I mean. Doing it from there. Solid state battery isn't bad to research. It's definitely worth it, guys. I need copper. We're going to get rid of the rest of this area. Again, you sort of get the idea of the game. Cosmic cat you can put on your ship. Right now they've got a Christmas event going on, which kind of sucks because we found one item yesterday, which is really cool, little toy train set. I was really excited to be able to find more. And as you can see, that's flashing, no longer flashing. So if you don't see if you see a tower like this in the background, you'll see it on the radars as well. And it's no longer flashing. It means you've been there. You don't need to waste your time. Now. Oh, hang on, let me get this first. Has a great track, soundtrack as well. Up. It's harder to see some stuff when you don't have the flashlight, so I do recommend getting that quickly as possible. Oh, yeah, I missed something. Fuel, and that. See, I missed that. Easy to miss. If you see something, hang on a minute. Wait, did I miss that as well? I'm not dropping him, am I? No, I'm fine. Pump it, damn, pump it up. Beautiful. If you see things like this, it means scanny, scanny, scanny. As I said, look to your right and you'll see a little icon saying you haven't scanned this yet. That metal collector is your friend. Do not wait to build that. Well, actually, I take it back. Wait until you got more room to build it. Which you can if you, once you build the ship builder, you can start outfitting and expanding your ship a little more. Again, it is not bad to be able to collect a lot of stuff, guys. Make sure you take your time in an area. As you can see, I can't get over there, so I'm going to take the airship over there. There's not much there, but there's enough there to warrant a little quick expedition. Or flight, whatever. Airship builder tool. So as you can see, this is a location radar tool charger. Very, very helpful. These are helpful. This not so much. These, yes. That, no. Airship. What's me to craft the airship?
Printing completed.
So, one, we're going to put our little kitty cat over here for now. And two, I'm going to show you this. So, this is where this tool here is your friend when it comes to you can build bigger, more rooms. In fact, I think I'm going to build one back here. Nothing. But, so I'm going to pick this up. As you can see, it does get a little cramped in here, guys. But for the sake of this video, I'm just showing you things you can do. Now, you can go through these. If it's got the X there, it just means that, hey, be careful. You're about to fall to your death, possibly. So let's go ahead and build some catwalks. Yeah, on the catwalk. So then I'm going to move the engine back. One. Like so. Very beautiful. Build the metal collection device and put it in the catwalk to gather metal. Yes. What do I need? All right, researching it now. This game is going to have a lot of back and forths, making you do a lot of stuff. It's worth it. It's worth taking the time to explore an area and get everything you can out of it. And if for some reason, like you run out of something, just stick around because usually it'll float up from the bottom. Synthetics is going to be balls. Yeah. Metal will be like more of a square shape. Synthetics come from panels. Not the only source, obviously. Yeah, I didn't want that anyway. Turn it to the ground. It does have a decent range. Very, very welcome range on this one.
Calories level is decreasing.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. What do I need? One more.
Printing completed.
So, minute 59. So, guys, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this game if you haven't seen it before? You like it? You want to see us stream it more? Any reservations, thoughts, questions? The team are doing a good job. The fact that this was not a multiplayer game and now is, I mean, it. They started testing it, I think, about a month ago. But I didn't get around to being selected, which was fine because, I mean, I was stacked as it is. Games. I didn't get a chance to test it anyway, should I say, sorry. Bringing some lovely OJ. If you've got doors, you can close them to make yourself feel a bit more safe. Let's go to the shipbuilder real quick. Catwalks, yeah, I haven't researched panels yet, so. The last time I streamed this was not this year, last year, and I had a pretty big ship. I had, I think, 3 or 4 of these, and it was extended out like two that way, 1 that way, I think it was. So, like, it was a massive airship. You can have up and down stairs, like.
Printing completed.
I'm legitimately really bummed that we can't stream this. I mean, we can, but we can't at the same time, you know what I mean? Second. This is your friend, guys. As you're going along, this is going to drop down and pick up metal. I cannot stress how important metal is. So between the lure and that, and others that you'll collect, these are the things you definitely want to build earlier on. So yeah, off it goes into the deep. Well, I mean just there, but you know. Yeah, so that is Forever Skies. It's not fully all of Forever Skies, obviously, but this game is really a keeper. It's something that you guys should definitely add to your, if it's that this is your type of game.
Completed.
It's definitely one that you want to add to your list for sure. Man. See that? It'll just keep picking it up until the head is sort of run its course, and then you just put another metal head and it'll just keep bringing it up. So there you have it, guys. I just want to do a very quick video. God. I can't wait until they optimize the co-op part of it. I'm just looking around thinking to myself ways that we could try and fix it before I go live later on today, but I don't think there is. I think it just needs some time to cook. The single player is a beautiful experience. I highly recommend it, 100%. Co-op, I can recommend, but I would say let it cook for a little bit longer and see how it pans out. There were some desync issues. There was a couple of things going on yesterday that in early testing that provide some feedback, but yeah, Forever Skies, 100% recommend, guys, 100%, if it's your type of game, that is. So I appreciate you watching this far. Thank you, guys. Let me know what you think, and if you've watched this far, I will see you later on today, between 11 and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for let's see the new year in together. All right, my friends, have a good one. Appreciate yous. Much love. Bye.